Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So, I have a completion. This one should have been done before Christmas, but unfortunately, as things happened, yeah, it's been done now. So it took me a couple of evenings to do because it is a full coverage crystal painting, as it were. It is a storage box, so it does open out and have the storage capacity in it. So I did want it really to get this done so I could put all my Christmas projects in them as I went along, but things didn't turn out quite that way if you've listened to my Christmas set of videos. So yeah, anyway, it's got done and it is part of Smashing the Specials held by Mindy and Brandy. So yeah, I thought you'd like to see it. It is a Craft Buddy one. Lots of crystals left over, so yeah, plenty to kit down, and I've got my little key code to work from as well to kit it all down, so just pop that on one side. Yeah, I was doing okay with this because what I did all of the numbers in order, and then I put the last number, which was, oh, that's one just come off now, or is that just a spare? Where has that come from? Let me just yeah, I have got popping drills. It's not good, this canvas. Oh, there's one come from there as well. Let me just grab a pen, and that's a green one that's come off there. So, and that's another blue one that's moving. Yeah, it's not brilliant, this. I'm not overly happy with it. So yeah, as I started to say before I touched some of these drills and they started coming off, it was great. I got all the green done, I got all the robins done and all the holly berries and everything. And then as I started on the last colour, the blue, I think this canvas has been made for smaller drills, possibly even squares, or these crystals are slightly bigger than your standard round gems because there is pop-in drills. I've never had pop-in drills on crystal canvases before. There isn't enough space for the drills to go into the space where they are. So I would seal it anyway, but this definitely needs sealing. I don't know whether you can quite see if I can. No, I don't think it's quite picking it up. You can see, if you look at it from an angle, you can see where some of these blue gems, and it is just the blue gems, are raised up slightly more than the ones next to them. I have used my roller and rollered it all down, which isn't the easiest thing to do when you have larger raised gems on something as well. If I'd known, I would probably have done the background first and made sure that that all fitted in, because there's a little bit more space on the other gems to fit them in. But anyway, it is what it is. I say a little bit disappointed. Not really Craft Buddy's usual standard. You know, they're usually that little bit better than that. But I do think it's pretty. I do like it, and it will be useful. As I say, I'm going to keep my Christmas projects in it. I love the way they've done the robin's eyes. They've got just these little marquees around the edges there, and then we've just got that semi-sphere in the centre for the eyeball, and it just really gives it a little bit of a glint, just a little bit different. And I love the two tones on the leaves as well. So yeah, on the whole, I was pleased with it, but just very disappointed that I have got popping drills on a special drill canvas. Not good at all. Right, have I got wax in this pen? I think I have. So I just want a green, a number 13. So let me just grab a 13. Let's just go dipping in. This is why I like using the little pots, because you can just dip in and get one out. Oh, they're not going to come out. There you are, I've got one. And just pop that in there. That's it. Yeah, there. I could spend all day just going round this now. Let me just pop these drills back on that have come off as well. So I will be sealing this. I've just spilt those everywhere. Tell you, I'm clumsy. I've just spilt my little pot of drills because I didn't put the lid back on, and they've just fallen over. So let me just grab this little gem there as well. So I've not got my glasses on, so I can't quite see where they are, so I'm not going to touch this anymore. I will just get it sealed. Let me just get these, corral these gems. Yeah, I've just managed to get little green gems all over the place because I spilt this pot, but never mind. Right. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, I have been using my roller on it, and it has worked to some extent, but it is difficult to roller when you've got larger gems, as I say. So yeah, there's another one popping there. It just literally is, it's not my placing of the gems. It is, and I'm the first to hold my hands up and say it's my fault, and I'm not the best diamond painter in the world. But this is definitely, it really felt as though there wasn't enough space to put in the amount of gems that there were. So I suspect that some of these gems are slightly larger than your standard round gems. Did you hear that one just click back into place there as I've pushed it in? So yeah. Okay, so that's our lovely robins. There's lots of colours on his chest there as well. I think we've got 3 or 4 different shades of like red and orange across, just to give him that shading. So very sparkly. Okay, so let me just pop robins out of the way for now, and we'll get on with kitting down. So we want our standard crystal box for starters. Oh, I've got dirt on my desk there. What have I been doing? So I want my standard crystal gems. Which, yeah, I've got my box the right way around now. And yeah, they're all in order. So these are all the ones that have a crystal code on them that isn't the DMC code. It is just like a number. Apparently you can convert these numbers into a DMC code, and as I say, I still haven't found that list that I've got, but it will turn up. These are just all oddments of ends and things that I've got, and oddments of things that I've been using. So we will start at this end here, and this is number 1. Yeah, what I've actually done when I've kitted this up, I think I did kit this one up on camera. It's such a long time ago. Christmas seems like months ago. It's only a couple of weeks. Is I've actually copied this and then used my little Xyron sticker maker to just put them on the top of the tub. So I don't necessarily need that to kit this one down, but I say it's been handy having the little tubs. So this one is crystal code number 70. Oh, let me grab a tray as well. Seeing as I've already had one spillage, I don't want to be having another one, do I? So number 70, where is number 70? 79. 65. Oh, have we not got a number 70? We have got number 70. There it is. So let's get this one put away. So I hope everybody is okay and doing well, and yeah, life is treating you as kindly as possible. We're having more shenanigans, shall we say, in the Harrison household, unfortunately. My mum is now in hospital. Oh dear, so I've just got hubby sorted out and okay with his dialysis and everything. That's 77. And yeah, my mum has now decided to fall. I mean, I'm only making light of it because, you know, it's one of those things we tend to try and use humour to get through things in our family. It's the best way. So yeah, she was sat on the edge of the bed and she slipped off, and she has actually fractured her hip. So it's not the hip that she had replaced a few years ago, it's the other side. So she's going to be bionic at both sides now. So she is having to have an operation this afternoon. So I'm just waiting to hear. So I've come to make a video to take my mind off it. So I'm sat here talking about it instead. So yeah, she's okay. I'm not quite sure what tablets or what medication she was on last night, but she was really, really funny. We've been to visit her yesterday, and yeah, she she was coming out with all sorts. She was trying to tell us what she'd had for a lunch, and I think we worked out it was a baked potato, and then she was telling us that it was the thing that sings to you. You know what they are, they sing to you. And it turns out there was baked beans. So apparently my mum's baked beans sing to her. So I said to her, I don't know what medication you're on, Mum, but I could do with some of it. but she laughs along with you. You know, we're, as I say, we tend to deal with things with humour in our family. It gets you through the day. So yeah, I'm sure she's going to be fine, but you just still have that little bit of worry, don't you, when she's sort of like elderly and she's having an operation. It's not nice. Right, that one is number 73, and we don't have a bag 73, so let me grab a bag and grab some labels. And these are the nice Rebecca Admore Zest labels that I have, because they've got little diamonds on them. So we want number 73. Okay, pop that onto there. So yeah, it's been quite fun. I know my sister had gone on Saturday morning, and she turns up at my mum and dad's house, and there's an ambulance in the driveway. So my mum and dad have those emergency bracelet things and neck things where you can press it and somebody comes. They'd not used those, they'd just rung the ambulance because my dad couldn't get my mum up, and he didn't ring me, you know, or didn't ring any of us. He just decided to ring the ambulance. So yeah, whether he'd have actually told us or not, I suppose he'd have had to tell us eventually, because we'd have realised my mum wasn't there. She was in hospital. And to be fair, they didn't take, the ambulance came in about 20 minutes, which was great. And they weren't as long waiting to get seen in the A&E department as hubby and I were when we went. So they were there practically all day Saturday. I think they got home about 6 or 7 o'clock at night. And my mum was going to a ward and everything. So yeah, it's just been one of those times, and you just think, oh dear, we've just got one lot sorted out and now we've got another lot. Right, number 74, that's that one, as I say, that I've got 2 different ones of. So I don't know whether that one was labelled wrongly by the manufacturer or I've labelled it wrongly, but I'm leaving it there so that I know it. Well, I don't know it's there until I see it, but yeah, so that I know if I do get another 74 that colour, then yeah. But it looks as though this is the main colour, because this is the one I've got the most of, which means when I'm kitting down, that is the number that is normally on them. Okay, so I do like this cutting down into numbers, getting everything organised. Oh, we've got number 1 there. So I'm not going to get any more into this little bag. It's absolutely chocker full. So let me grab my crystals jar. My lovely big crystals. And I have noticed that a lot of the companies now are doing stickers that go around cups and things. So I thought, oh, I can get some of the diamond painting stickers that'll go around my jars. So that'll be nice. Still says Branston Pickle on the lid, but never mind. Oh dear. Right, yeah, so my mum was having singing baked beans, and she said she'd had eggs with it as well. I'm not quite sure that she had eggs with her singing baked beans and baked potato, but anyway, you never know, anything's possible. Hospital food is a law unto itself sometimes. Right, so that's marquees, so let's just put that one on one side for now. That's a Q as well, and that one is. So yeah, the specials, I just literally did this kit in the order that the gems were actually in. So right, now we're back onto crystals again, and this is number 76, and it's got a hashtag next to it. Why has it got a hashtag next to it? Not quite sure why. I don't know what the hashtag means, whether that's just a mistake or what. So let's see, have we got a 76? That's strange. I've not come across that before. We haven't. So I'll put it as hashtag 76 hashtag. Usually having something a little bit different on a gem would mean that it was like a glow in the dark or something, or a sparkler, but no, this one just looks like a standard gem, so very strange. But we'll put hashtag on it as well, just in case we get any others, and we'll see where we are. So we need another little bag. Put this one in here. We've had another grocery delivery this morning, and I did order Millie a new toy, a new ball. It lights up. And yes, she did go into the bag and get it out. I have got a little bit of video of it. I'll see if I can add it into this video here.
It's a long day, isn't it? 11 till 7. So, Liz says, you mean Heinz beans from the advert? That's the one.
What you got? What you got?
So she knows what they are, but it's just other people.
What you got? Oh, and it lights up. Oh, it lights up. Oh, wow.
And
we'll be able to see you now.
she was laughing all the
You've
time.
got a light up ball. Yeah, and it squeaks. Yeah, it was quite funny. Yeah, she just decided to help herself again. So I think any grocery order that comes now, she is probably going to be looking to see where's mine. Right, is that 28? Yeah, I think that's 28. Oh, 25, 26, 26, 27, 28. Yeah, these are the greens. So I'm going to have to watch her. But yeah, I mean, all that food there, and she just literally goes for the toys. She's not a food orientated dog really at all. She's due her MOT at the vets, you know, go for her annual injections and everything. So I need to get her booked in for that. So keep her up to date with everything, because she does go rummaging and she does go where a lot of other dogs and things go as well. So now we want number 26. So yeah, I like to make sure she's got all the vaccinations and everything up to date, and her flea treatments and her worming tablets and everything. Yeah, we want to keep her healthy. It's only fair. Right, so that's that one. Okay, and then the rest I think are number 14. I did have 3 jars of this one, but I have used 2. I say these with the background that were all the pop-in ones. Not good. We don't like pop-in drills. So it's number 81. So have we got an 81? Got an 80 and an 82, but we've not got an 81, so we've got another new one. That's good. Okay, well, it's good in some ways. It means I'm getting all the spares, but it also means that if this box gets full, it's got a long way to go, but it means I'll need another box, and I'm running out of space. So yeah, we've well, I'm trying to do smashing the specials, but I am having to hospital visit quite a bit as well, so it's a day off today because my mum's operation was at lunchtime, so it's pointless going this evening because she'll probably still be in recovery, and if we do go, she'll just want to sleep anyway. So we'll go and see her tomorrow and see what's happening tomorrow. Right, let me just put this box away and we'll have a look at these specials. So we now want special shapes. Okay, so we have 3 special shapes. We have a gold, a red and a black. So let's have a look at the gold one. These are gold marquees, and those marquees that are like the gold on top and like the paler gold underneath. So I know we've definitely got some of those. So we're looking in gold marquees. And there they are. Oh, it's not got a number on it either. So now I have got a label I can put on there because we actually have a proper number to go on. Yay! Oh, put it back in the marquees, Liz. Put it back in there. So which label am I going to use? Have I got a rectangular? Yeah, I'm going to put a rectangular one on this one. So it's because I was finding, I love my heart stickers that I've got, but I'm finding that they're not quite big enough for my writing. So it's an M011. Okay. So that goes on there. Trying not to smudge it as well. And pop these away. So quite a quick unboxing. Sorry, quite a quick, yeah, unboxing. What am I thinking? My brain's not working properly. Do excuse me. What's new was the cry. Worse than usual. Okay, I do have some other boxes to do as well. I do have a tiger one, and I think I've got a poppy one as well that I got. I do need to sort my stuff out a bit more and see what I've got. Right, so black is the next one. So black's here, and we are large rounds. So black, large rounds. Okay, all right, look, so we've got Q116 and we have got Q116. So that's excellent. That matches up. So yeah, I do love it that they've got these code numbers on now. I just feel as though I need them all to be organised properly. Right, so that's that one. And then number 10 is Q114, which is a large round red. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I've got more round reds than I know what to do with. Oops. Just pull it this way slightly so you can see. So pop this up here, look, so you can see what we're looking at. So, and it's Q114. So we're looking for large reds, Q108. There's Q114. Look, so rather than having to go through everything and look to match them up, I have actually got a number on them, so I can get the number. Yay! It just saves that little bit of time going through them all. So, and this is a Craft Buddy one, and this is one that's come from a different kit. So yeah, excellent. I do like it when they all match up. Right, okay. So that is that one kitted down. Now, because this has been quite a quick video, do you know, I think I'm going to do my ceiling while I've got everything out and ready. I think that would be quite a good idea. So I'll just put this box away. Okay, so I've got my box. As I say, it's popping crystals. So I'm going to actually use a new pot of sealer so that it's fresh and it's not dried out in any places. You do tend to find when you get to the bottom of one of your sealers, or I tend to find, I think it's probably because there's air in the pot, that they do tend to be a little bit drier. And they can be a little bit gloopier. Still usable. You can always add a teeny tiny bit of water to them and mix them round just to make them that little bit more spreadable. So I've always used them right to the bottom of the pot. I don't throw anything away. You know me, I'm a crafter. Don't throw anything away. But because this is such a problem canvas, as it were, I want to get this sealed and done properly without any of the gems coming off. I'm also going to use this brush. I think it might be a Mod Podge brush. I'm not quite sure. I'll try and find out. I know I got it from Amazon and I think it was quite expensive. And it's one that Rachel Ray used. Oh gosh, it must be 2 or 3 years ago that I saw her using it. And I thought that's a really good brush because it's a nice wide one, and because it's not got a long handle on, you've got quite a bit of control over it as well. But obviously your pot needs to be quite full because you're not going to get it right to the bottom of the pot without getting all your hands dirty as well. Right, I'm going to put some washi tape around the edge of this as well, just so that I'm not getting it onto the material. I want the edges sealing, but let me find the end of this washi tape. Just talk amongst yourselves while I find the end. Oh, there it is. So, yeah, I just, I'm not going to put it on the canvas. I'm just going to put it on the black so that we're just not going onto that. So it will seal the edges, but it won't put any sealer onto the black material. And yeah, it just makes it a little bit neater. Okay, you can do this with your canvases as well, but obviously your canvas, you know, you're possibly cutting it out or doing something with it anyway. But these boxes, I think it's quite useful just to do it this way. Okay, and then once this is dried, it will be getting some Christmas items put in it. So yay, I am getting tidied up. I've got quite a bit done now, quite a bit organised. So everything's on hold a little bit at the minute, so let me just put that there. Okay, that's on there. So you're getting a full completion, kitting down and sealing on this video, just a little bit different. So I'm just keeping myself busy. while my mum was having her operation. So there you are. Right, so that's all done now. It looks quite pretty actually with the pink around the edges with the blue. But it will be coming off, but not until it's dried. So that's the one that's quite empty. So this is a brand new one. So let's get into this and have a go. Right. Okay, so will this brush fit in this pot? Just about. So put a bit on and we'll just brush it in gently. So you're actually going in between the gems. It doesn't matter about it being on the top of the gems. And putting that washi tape on us just means now that I don't have to worry about going over the edges. And it does spread quite a bit. This brush is lovely. I must admit, I do like this brush. It only just fits in these pots. I suppose it's maybe made for ones that you pour on and then you spread it out once you've poured it on. But I do like to just dip into the pot and do it that way. Okay, it doesn't matter about going over the larger gems because it does dry clear. So yeah, and this brush is lovely and soft and I can feel it going in between the gems. It's like grouting tiles, very, very small tiles, but yeah, it's not lifting up any of the popping gems. Hate popping gems. And at the first square painting that I did, it was Scotty Dogs. And I paid nearly £30 for it. This is probably 2020, I think I bought that one. And if it hadn't have been Scotty Dogs, I would have given it up and I would probably have never tried squares again. It was terrible. It was really, really bad. The gems had little bubbles on them, which I'd not realised. So I'd not been doing diamond painting that long in 2020. And it was my first attempt at squares. I didn't even know that I'd ordered a square one. I just ordered the painting because it was Scottish Terriers. And I thought, I've got to do a Scotty Dog diamond painting. It is still on my wall. It's in my craft room and it will stay there because it's a reminder to me to keep going. But yeah, if it hadn't have been Scotty Dogs, or something that I really, really liked, I would have probably just completely given up on it and said, nope, not doing it, because it was just awful. I literally, as I was doing it, had to do a section, roller it, and then seal it, and then go on to the next section and do that, and roller that, and seal that, because it was dreadful. It just, honestly, popping drills. As I say, I was new to squares. And I didn't realise that, there could be different sizes and that they had little bits on them, some of them, and some of them weren't quite square. And oh my goodness me, it was awful. I could have cried at one bit. Yeah, it was terrible. But I've learnt since then. I know that, well, if I ever got another one like that, I would probably... yeah, not complete it. It probably wouldn't get done. I do tend to stick more now to rounds and specials. I do like squares and I have done quite a few squares. Most of my custom paintings that I've done have been squares and they've been great. And that's, mainly because, you get a better quality company to do them as well. Albeit this one, as I say, I paid £30 for it. So it wasn't a cheap one particularly. And it was only a 30 by 40 as well. It wasn't a big painting. And it was from a big company. I won't say which company it was. But I've never bought anything from them since. And yeah, as I say, it was just, yeah, it was the quality of the drills. It just really wasn't good. But once it was sealed and once it was finished, it was quite an achievement once I'd got it done. But oh my goodness me, I thought I was never going to get to the end of it. But you do get more detail. You see, squares are slightly smaller. So you do get that little bit more detail with them. And you are getting full coverage as well. Don't forget with your rounds, because they are a round shape, they don't all butt up together. So you do get the little tiny gaps in between. So, at some point, you're going to lose a little bit of detail doing it that way. Albeit, if you've got the picture underneath, then you do still sort of see it. I don't like round mystery paintings because you end up with the white bit in between. And if you do round mystery paintings, then, you know, you do end up, I say, with all the white that isn't fully covered by the rounds. But square ones are great. I've done a couple of square mystery paintings and they've come out really well. I think my next square diamond painting actually was a cat-eared square. It was a glow-in-the-dark one. It was the wave, and it was glow-in-the-dark. And I had everybody guessing as to what it was actually going to be when I'd actually done it. And yeah, I was really pleased with that. That one was up on the wall for quite a while, but I've replaced it with something else now. But yeah, that was good fun. And that was good quality squares. And that went down really, really well. And I didn't have to seal that one at all because I put it in a frame. But yeah, the Scotty dog one that I did, as I say, if I'd have not sealed it, I don't think I'd have ever finished it because I'd have just been constantly putting gems back where they belonged. So yeah. Well, this is covering really, really well. I've not had any pop up yet. But as I say, this brush is lovely and soft. I'm just working so well on this. I'm pleased I've put the washi tape around the edge as well. Just put one little bit in this corner and then I think we are just about done. You can, if you wish, go over with a dry baby wipe or a non-link cloth and just take any excess off the top, but I find it's not particularly necessary. I know Craft Buddy recommend that you do that, but I've found that it, oh heck, I've got one that's come up there, look. Right, what colour are you? Oh, and I've got another one. Oh no, I was thinking I was getting away with this, but I've not. Look, I've got 3 blue ones that have popped off, and until it dries I'm probably not going to be able to see where they've come from. Unless they've, I mean, maybe I've had an odd one that's been stuck on the top, because I do tend to drop them. And I do find that sometimes diamond paintings, when I pick them up, gems drop off, and it's not because I've missed one. It is just literally because I've had a loose gem that I've maybe picked up and it's fallen off my pen, and then if it sits up sideways, then I can't see where it is. So I am just going to put these gems on this side here while it dries. Oops. Oh, that's a green one as well. So, okay. I thought there was another one, but I've maybe dropped that one again. Is it there? Is it that one? No, that one's just... That's either upside down or it's a clear one. Let me just grab an old pen. Don't want to be using one of my best tips on this. I think that's upside down. Right, I think that's a green, so I'm just going to pop that back there. Pop that one back in there. Okay, so I think we are done. I will let that dry. As I say, it will dry clear. I'll keep that pen out. I'll put my lid back on there. And then I do need to go and wash this brush out quickly. So, yeah. Okay, where that gem's come from, I can't quite see. Shout if you can see it. You maybe are all shouting at me, but I can't see where it's come from. Okay, anyway, they will be well and truly sealed on now. So any others that want to pop off, now they've got the sealer on them, they can try, but they won't get moved. Okay, so that's this done for now. I will show you it once it's completely dry as well. As you can see, this side now is actually, it's still tacky, but it's nearly dry. You can see the crystals actually starting to come through again. I do like this one because it's white when it goes on, so you can see where you've been. Okay, well, as I say, that's me done for now. So if you've enjoyed this little chat, a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to join our little family and see what we get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come up, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.